Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of CryptoIn5. Crypto is going to hit 5 billion users, so I'm making these videos to keep you updated on crypto adoption around the world. Today we have stories out of huge adoption in Africa, Satoshi Island in Vanuatu. We have Exxon Mobil using natural gas to mine Bitcoin. We have Decentraland. So let's get into the news. Let's put 5 minutes on the clock or around that and let's start. So the first story of the day is Metaverse Fashionweek. 70 brands do their best to showcase their style in Decentraland. So we have big brands now, Tommy Hilfiger, Dolce & Gabbana, Forever 21, have spent weeks laying claim to metaverse-ready trademarks in what now appears to have been preemptive brand protection strategy ahead of their NFT premiere. So they're saying people will see a really great use case for NFTs as a result of this event. Fashion shows, galleries, and brand-hosted panels are going to pop up across newly developed corner of Decentraland called Fashion District through March 27th. The Metaverse Group, which is a virtual real estate company, purchased a plot of land for a record $2.4 million. Absolutely crazy. And by visiting the website and connecting your Ethereum wallet or simply playing as a guest, anyone can experience the Metaverse Fashion Week. If we go to the website, this is what it looks like right now. Everyone's a VIP in the Metaverse. Next story, Russia's energy chief says it would accept Bitcoin for oil and gas. The heavily sanctioned country is scrambling to find ways to increase its revenue and has floated the possibility of allowing China and Turkey to pay for energy in Bitcoin. So they've floated the possibility of accepting Bitcoin as payment from friendly countries such as China and Turkey. He said those countries could begin paying for energy in Russian rubles, Chinese yuan, Turkish lira, or even Bitcoin, rather than the international standard, US dollars. So this person on Twitter said, explosive, Russia is now demanding that Europe pay for gas in rubles. Europe gets 40% of its gas from Russia, that's 200 to 800 million euros a day. Putin is basically saying, you want to play sanctions, either pay up in rubles or freeze. Russia has been exploring ways it can circumvent international economic sanctions. Russian banks have been removed from the SWIFT system to prevent them from settling cross-border payments, and most businesses have been prohibited from dealing with Russia except for oil and gas trading. So they're looking for crypto as a workaround. And we see both Russia and Ukraine using crypto. So crypto is a neutral technology. The good guys can use it, the bad guys can use it. Let's read some more. Energy is the single most important commodity that Russia exports, and it's a key energy source in Europe and other countries, which have found it difficult to replace. CEO of BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, could be watching his prediction of a new digital payment system come to fruition before his eyes. Fink wrote in a Thursday letter to shareholders that the global political instability could pave the way for nations to adopt digital currencies as international settlement tools. What do you think about this? Really interesting. Next story, Web3 needs Africa, not the other way around. The continent of Africa has shown a willingness to embrace new financial services, technologies, and crypto addresses, pressing need in every country. So don't sleep on Africa. They have crazy adoption right now, and let's go over that. What continent is home to the second largest Bitcoin market, a government-introduced CBDC, and crypto market growth of more than $100 billion in the past year? Maybe you'd say North America, maybe you'd say Latin America with countries like El Salvador, or maybe Asia comes to mind. The answer is Africa. So more than 60% of all global mobile money transactions flow through Africa. They have crazy mobile payments, and Africa has historically been excluded during times of global transformation, but they're on top of this crypto wave, and they have a need for crypto. So there was a report here where it gave some interesting stats on crypto in Africa. So African users living below the Sahara accumulated 80 million of cryptocurrency. For the first time, it's greater than the dollar amount of crypto accumulated by users in the US, apparently. Not only has Africa's cryptocurrency market grown by 1,200% by value in the past year, the region has some of the highest grassroots adoption in the world. Kenya, Nigeria, South Africa, Tanzania, all ranking in the top 20 of our global crypto adoption index. Why are they adopting crypto so rapidly? Well, one of the reasons is political factors. Political organizers in Nigeria use crypto to crowdfund their End SARS campaign that highlighted police brutality. Another reason is the cross-border trade. So a lot of businesses can't use the traditional banking system because it's expensive and SWIFT is not as efficient as it could be. So cryptocurrencies come into play. Business owners save money and they're able to transact more through cross-border payments, especially in Nigeria. You can search up Nigeria businesses crypto and see how they're saving a lot of money and read some stories on that. And anecdotally, settling accounts across borders with Bitcoin using private messaging services like WhatsApp. Blockchain solutions are proposed for land titling. So this is another really interesting use case. Remittances that are subject to large fees in Africa. Crypto can eliminate that. And the place where it's begun actually is in refugee camps. because one of the challenges in refugee camps is when you move from one camp to another, you basically start your life over and you lose all of your documentation. You lose all of your history, you lose your credit history, etc. But with crypto, you can put that on the blockchain and not lose your wealth. You can hold your 24-word seed phrase in your head. I covered a story like this yesterday in Ukraine. People fleeing from Ukraine with a thumb drive and a 24-word seed phrase. They're leaving all their traditional assets behind, but they can carry their crypto and Bitcoin with them. Same thing in Africa. Billions of people live under like $3 a day or something, and they lose their wealth when they're moving and in times of stress. Crypto can give a lot of use cases, and that's why it's being adopted in Africa like this. Very interesting. The next story, another interesting one. Vanuatu. Prime Minister says yes to Satoshi Island crypto project. So it's not every day that a country's leader endorses a crypto project, but now the Prime Minister of Vanuatu has officially given the green light to Satoshi Island, and I'm going to cover Satoshi Island in a second. It's a mega project, crypto utopia in the South Pacific. So Vanuatu is close to Australia and above New Zealand, kind of like that. It's an island, and they've received 50,000 citizenship NFT applications for Satoshi Island. And this is where people will live, buy NFTs as home ownership, and build a crypto community essentially on a 32 million square kilometer island. I'm going to go into details. I find this really interesting. Vanuatu is looking for new ways to attract investment and people to our country. They got wrecked through COVID, tourism declines, and now they are giving, I guess, the green light to Satoshi Island, which is a space for crypto enthusiasts to reside, living in a sustainable, built homes in a community organized by DAOs, where ownership is represented by NFTs. Here is one mock-up image. There's some better ones I'll show you in a second. If we go to another article here, fiat is not allowed on the island. So this is still all an idea. I think they've started construction, but we'll have to see if it comes to fruition. But modular homes under construction, NFT citizenship applications, and a promise of a decentralized future. They own a 32 million square foot private island sanctuary where it'll be a place for the crypto community to call home. So far they've bought an island, they secured build permits, and reached a milestone of 50,000 NFTs applications to become permanent crypto residents. The founders have already received 50k applications, acting as a whitelist to enter our land NFT sale, while also permitting the holder to live on the island with many other benefits. Every home will be an NFT. On Twitter, they said, yes, we already own the island. Yes, we can develop it. Yes, the government supports our plan. And yes, our team has relevant experience. This vision began in 2017, so it's been going for 5 years. This is where Vanuatu is located. And there's some other images here of concepts of what this might look like. These are the modular home constructions. Would you go live in Vanuatu? Here is their website. I recommend checking it out. It's cool to see these use cases and how people are kind of trying to develop the crypto space. Now, the website is a little laggy, but let me show you through this. So they're going to build modular homes just like this, and they actually look really good. Now, would you go live on a crypto island? Leave a comment below. This is super interesting. And basically, you can team up to buy plots of land, or you can just buy it yourself, and that is Satoshi Island. Very interesting. Next story, crypto rallies to 2 trillion market cap as institutions signal readiness to enter. So yeah, crypto is pumping today. It feels good. It seems like we're in a little bit of an uptrend. Goldman Sachs revamped its website homepage to reflect newfound bullishness towards crypto and blockchain. We've crossed 2 trillion for the first time in over 3 weeks. And yeah, Goldman Sachs, massive company, has revamped its website to reflect the growth of digital assets, the metaverse, referring to these technologies as megatrends. So everyone is coming on board. Every bank is going to come on board eventually. We have another story here of another top Israeli bank to accept Bitcoin and Ethereum trading through a Paxos collaboration. Leumi Bank, one of the largest lenders in Israel, has reportedly started to accept Bitcoin and ETH trading. They've partnered with Paxos. Banks in many countries were previously hesitant to accept Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, but that situation has changed from corporations and individual customers increased. So whether it's Goldman Sachs or the top bank in Israel, they are going to start adopting crypto. Otherwise, their competitors will. And you can't ignore this trend. Crypto is going to 5 billion users by 2030. Play to earn gaming token behind Axie Infinity jumps 13%. So in other news, Axie Infinity is owned by its players, the largest play to earn game right now, I believe. And the team has outlined plans for giving its community of AXS token holders control of the project's $1 billion treasury. Pretty crazy. By holding a token, users will eventually be able to change the game's tokenomics, use the treasury to invest in new initiatives, or increase staking rewards. Now, I'm super bullish on play to earn. I think there's going to be huge growth in this, and this is just one of the first successful projects in this space. There's going to be many more. If we look at Solana, price gains 10% as gaming adoption accelerates, so more on play to earn. Popular publisher of Battle Royale game PUBG announced that it's partnering with Solana Labs to develop blockchain games on the network. And that's not the only news with Solana. Web3 gaming startup Block Tackle shared Tuesday it's developing Solana NFT skateboarding game. And Coinbase recently added Solana token to support its wallet browser extension. So play to earn, news with Solana partnerships. Are you bullish on Solana? Let me know. And another story, Exxon Mobil to pilot Bitcoin mining project with natural gas. Now I really like this kind of story. And ExxonMobil has reportedly launched a pilot program that will use its excess natural gas that's going into the environment, but instead they're going to hook it up to Bitcoin mining rigs and reduce the natural gas that's going out into the environment. So obviously an oil company kind of becoming more sustainable through Bitcoin. Let's read more about this. So they've launched the pilot cryptocurrency mining program powered by excess natural gas in North Dakota. Gas flaring is the practice of burning natural gas generated from the extraction of oil, and it goes into the atmosphere. Instead of simply burning it off as a derivative of extraction, ExxonMobil will reportedly turn it towards powering Bitcoin mining machines. So not only is this like, instead of it going in the environment, it's just they're doing it because it's more profitable, and that's fine. They're realizing that all these flares that are going out into the environment can be turned into Bitcoin mining and produce extra revenue to their bottom line. I think all oil companies will start to do this because it's a no-brainer. It's a free revenue stream. All you got to do is hook up some mining rigs to these systems, and now you have an extra revenue stream. The oil and gas company is also reportedly considering similar pilot programs in the US, Alaska, Nigeria, Argentina, Guyana, and Germany. That is the news for today. Subscribe and like this video if you want to see more cryptocurrency news about adoption happening around the world. Bitcoin sitting at around 44,000 US dollars. We'll see if we can break 45K. ETH above 3 grand. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.